Welcome to Fighting Favorites, everybody! The show where we try and figure out what is the best, the cream of the crop, the creme de la Edgar, if you will. I am Adam Christensen. Let's get into it.
Do it.
I like to laugh when I'm not supposed to. I think a sunset's best with a pink hue. I love to dance and I like fondue, but my favorite thing in the world is talking with you.
With us today, we have the back
Same old.
back scratch hater,
Oh gosh.
but
I stand by that.
harmony lover,
Freaking
Stacy
lover.
Grover.
Yay, Stacy.
Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction,
Yeah,
Adam.
yeah. And the grilled cheese gourmand himself,
Ooh.
but hater of naps,
Hater of
if you can believe
naps.
it.
I will stand by that title every day.
Nate Van Roosendaal.
Hello.
Welcome, both of you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be on your podcast, Adam.
I know.
Truly a gift.
Episode 2, I really hope Nate's mom stuck with us, you know?
She hasn't.
Oh.
She actually texted me personally.
We haven't released the episode yet, so this is devastating.
Nor have we retained.
She's like, whatever you're
a
planning, I
follower.
don't want to hear about it.
Devastating. Oh my goodness. I'm so
On
excited.
a positive note, though, Adam, you have a girlfriend, so it's like her duty
Woo!
You know,
to be our one follower.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have an obligatory follower.
Yes.
Obligatory. Yeah. If you're listening to this episode, you're either a fan of scream laughing or you are close enough to one of us that you have to do this or we will no longer be your friend.
That is entirely true.
I can only imagine those are the only two reasons that you're still listening to this.
Gosh.
First of all, I wanted to ask if there was anything that you guys had in that last bracket that you were like, oh, I want this to go all the way. And it didn't. Was there anything that you remember that you were like,
Oh, you're asking us or our followers? Sorry.
Live tweet.
I don't know how many
response.
times I have to say this. What follower?
Got
Who are you
excited.
talking about?
Like this was official and we were actually
no,
posing
no.
a question to our audience.
No, I'm asking you. Like, is there
Oh,
something
okay.
that you were giving me the biggest blank stare, and I was just like, did you just
I was
black
like-
out and you don't remember anything from the last episode? Which I would
No,
totally.
I was just like, listeners, chime in.
listeners, our
We are now
our
taking
hotline
calls.
is open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I do think Final Four for me, walking into a room and someone says your name loudly, I think that is Final Four for me, maybe even Final Two for me at the very least.
Yeah.
But I did have one that I thought that for me, I was like, this one is maybe my favorite thing in the world. And you guys shot it down in the first round.
Mango flavored things.
It was not mango flavored things. No. It was getting a compliment about the thing that you care about the most, or that like you secretly care about. You know, like the thing that like you
That
don't.
is secretly the
Oh,
most
okay.
important to you. Yeah.
That is
Oh,
secret.
okay.
That's what it was. That is secretly the most important to you, because that is like something like when someone like sees you like in the way
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you know
I hear you.
where
I think this podcast is just proving that Adam and I are insecure.
yeah. No, for sure.
That's all this podcast is. It's like we need other people to recognize us, say our names loudly.
Nothing that
No more
yeah.
Positive qualities.
No, but like it's like that thing when like someone, it's not something that you shout to the world like this is the thing that like I care about the most. It's like for me when
Give us an
someone's-
example.
So I had a friend who reached out to me and she told me, I really admire how you put 150% of your heart into everything.
Aww.
That was just the most like someone like seeing my very soul and just like recognizing that I put a lot of effort into stuff. and
Mm.
it was
Validating.
yes.
See,
Yes.
yeah, and I guess that is so true. I think that is like one of, the beautiful things of life when somebody's able to do that. But like when hearing compliment for some reason that like just doesn't register. Like I always think like, oh, like
Yeah.
about your appearance or something. But
And
like
while I was editing the podcast, I heard you guys say it, and I was like, I should have been more clear with that because that's what I was thinking. But then you guys were like, oh yeah, like if someone compliments my hair, and I was like, oh no, that wasn't that wasn't what I was.
Okay.
Wait, no. I take it back.
Do you guys remember the best compliment you've ever been given?
Man.
Yeah, can't think of one.
Stacey,
you
have
guys.
you ever been complimented?
Can't think
Wait,
of
has
a
nobody complimented your
surprise
singing?
compliment.
Stacey?
Yeah.
Nate, you literally complimented her like 2 minutes ago. Like
I did.
Right
It
before
was completely forgettable.
Yeah.
No, that was really nice. That was really nice. I appreciate it. I'm like,
Oh god.
heard that one too many times.
Next.
I've never heard anything out of the ordinary. I get.
Just that you're gorgeous.
I'm fielding so many that it's just like
Hard to keep track.
business as usual. Like, so nothing of note. But,
Nothing of note.
Besides the daily
run
or
of the mill
perfect.
compliments. Does that ever bore you guys when people just won't stop complimenting you?
Yeah.
Jeez. We should have a hate bracket because that would be mine.
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, nothing that
man.
stands out though.
Ah.
Oh, actually, that's not true. That's not true. Adam,
What?
sorry, Nate, that you weren't the one that gave me the compliment, but I was legitimately shocked and
You
thrilled
said it last episode. I just remembered.
by Adam's compliment when he said, "You're genuinely one of the funniest people I know." Because
Oh.
funny,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
oh, because funny is,
It's because he tells it to everybody.
yeah. He's like, I got the same, Nate, I got the same text, so. Anyway.
Just told that to me 2 weeks ago.
That's interesting. Okay, that was very, like, I was at the gym and I was like, I couldn't even respond. You know, when you're just like, that was so nice. I don't even know how to reply to that.
You're not used to it.
I'm like, do I have to be funny now? But it was so nice. I
You
thought
just
that was...
respond with a knock knock. Anyways, we're here to do a freaking bracket.
Yeah, we are. Let's get to it.
Let's
So,
make these favorites fight, dadgummit.
Let's
Yes.
fight about the favorite things.
Let's do
And
it.
these are we did move down to a 16 item bracket because we talk way too much for a 32. So we did move down to 16, but that gives us a little bit of time and space to be a little bit more loosey goosey with it. So
Love being Lucy.
and goosey. And goosey.
Goosey, not so
Um,
much.
Okay, are you guys ready for the first
We are
item of the
ready. I'm
I'm
bracket?
excited. Let's
These
do
are
it.
16 of my favorite things.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Number 1, winning an imaginary argument by yourself in the shower. So that's when you invent an argument that nobody you guys are both looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, like you're mad at someone?
I was going to say, this
well-
isn't like a comeback you come up with later in the shower.
I think it can be.
Okay.
Okay.
I also do something where I invent someone being mad at me just in case, so I win an
sounds like something-
argument about something that never even happened or never will happen, most likely.
Wow. Okay, so you're literally just in it to win the argument.
And
even if
that's
it's
why
fake.
I'm so defensive all the time. That's why I'm quick, is because I've planned for everything.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the other one?
Or building a really cool sandcastle at the beach.
These are hard because I don't do either.
Whoa.
All right, well, I can give my vote for sure.
Did you know I'm actually a professional sandcastle builder?
No, you're not.
Can you send
Adam.
photos, please?
I have no. I have
You've won a
won
contest?
Wait,
a
is this real?
contest. Yes.
What?
me and my family have been
Oh my
paid
gosh.
because we won best traditional sandcastle at
Wow.
it
Oregon
was either
Coast?
Wow.
Newport. Yeah, it was at the Oregon Coast. So
I stand corrected.
That's incredible.
we entered a sandcastle building competition and we won best traditional sandcastle.
Wow.
Yeah. We get real serious. Well, but like me and my brothers, like we get real serious about it. It's like our whole day at the beach. We don't really get in the water. We don't like
Nobody
but
does at the Oregon Coast. Nobody gets in the water at the Oregon
yeah, no.
Coast.
But we go ham on the sandcastle building and it's super fun. It's one of my favorite things. That's why it's on the list.
Okay, Nate.
We counting here?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Imaginary
Sandcastle.
argument.
Oh no.
Did you just
Dude.
want to be the other one, Stacy?
No, because I don't build sandcastles and I don't really care for them. But I will say that like if I'm mad at someone and I'm like thinking about how I'm gonna like argue the point, that feels
Yeah.
satisfying
It is good, especially
and
if you get
gratifying to be like,
you
yeah,
get-
you loser.
if you get that last line in there where you're like, and that's where I make my point, and that one feels really good. Or like
Yeah.
a
The
comeback.
drugstore called you.
Yes, very, very Costanza-esque.
Drugstore.
That final line where you're like, there, I just owned that person.
Yeah, mic drop. It's the
that
mic drop
feels-
moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. I can't relate as much with that one.
I think I'm gonna go with building a really cool sandcastle. I do.
Okay.
Nice.
I really
Lame, that
enjoy
one's getting voted
sandcastle.
out soon. Okay, go on.
All right, let's not be too hasty, Stacey. You
It's
might
true.
you might hate everything on this list, so it might just
Okay.
it
It's
might
very
just win you over.
Okay.
Making someone laugh that has a really infectious laugh.
Okay.
Stacy.
Stacey, I'm
Thank
looking
you,
at you.
guys. Thank you
I'm
so
looking
much.
at
You
you.
guys.
There's another compliment for you, Stacey.
Yes. Storing
or-
that one away.
Riding a roller coaster in the front car for the
Oh.
first time.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That's
actually pretty
I'm
tough.
a big amusement park guy. I love a roller coaster.
Ooh. Do you already know, Stacy?
Okay, the first but oh yes.
That's
but
actually that is a tough one.
why?
Well, there. Why?
I just went like
We would
Do-
like
do
to hear the
explain.
arguments
Why,
from the
Nate?
defendant.
What?
Explain yourself.
What could possibly be this?
Here's the
Go
thing.
ahead.
Okay, the reason being
Okay.
is I don't know. I feel like the roller coaster one, and I feel like this was actually a big reason for a couple of things last time. But the roller coaster is so rare for me. I don't go on roller coasters very often. So if you're riding front car on a ride you're excited about, man, that is a supreme joy.
Okay.
But making somebody laugh with an infectious laughter, not to say like diminish it because it is great,
Yeah.
but I feel
But-
like I surround myself with people. So I don't know if it's a little bit more regular than it's definitely more regular than a roller coaster. That's for sure. So yeah, just the novelty, I guess, of the roller coaster.
Gotcha.
Okay. Are we counting down?
Sure.
I will
let's
this
do it.
time. 3, 2, 1. Laughing.
Roller coaster.
Oh
my gosh.
What
I'm just-
happened to us?
I'm just playing the game.
What
by
out of sync.
myself.
happened to us? I'll tell you why. I love roller coasters also, and I love amusement parks, but I am so afraid of them that I hate the front seat. I hate it.
It doesn't sound like you enjoy
It's-
roller coasters.
I love
or
them,
amusement
but
parks.
they're the
weird.
worst.
You guys, it's really weird. It's because I try and conquer my fears, so I'm
Okay.
terrified of
I-
heights.
I
I'm
get that.
terrified of
Okay.
all of it,
I get that.
but I do try and conquer my fear. So I
Mhm.
like that, like kind of scare, but not too much.
I'm also afraid of heights, but for some reason on roller coasters, it really doesn't get to me.
Huh.
Skydiving really didn't get to me either.
Yeah,
But
It didn't get to you?
it didn't get me either.
Skydiving.
It was wonderful. Yes.
I had a panic attack on a Ferris wheel. So I don't know like what it is that triggers me.
Whoa.
I think it's maybe the feeling of being secure
Oh.
for whatever reason. I don't know.
Wow.
Nate, have you?
I have
Done
been
it?
skydiving. Yeah.
And you were scared?
I got freaked out right before I jumped. Yeah.
Oh, so did I. But like while you were doing it, what did it like become fine?
I'd say after the initial shock of like the first 5 or 10 seconds.
Yes.
And
I
then
feel the
after
same
that,
way.
the thing that really got me actually was watching my buddy go out the window because I was literally the last person
I
on the
was
plane.
first.
So was
Yeah,
And
I.
he
that would
was
be
second
terrible.
to last. And so I saw him disappear and I was like, he's gone. And then it's just like, all right, you ready? And I'm like, ah, and then just went. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing. Still
Yeah.
top tier moment for sure.
I was a certified ropes course instructor, and during training, I cried multiple times because I was so afraid. And it was like I was like up high, and I could watch my tears falling down because it was
man.
just way too
Wow.
much.
Ugh.
And
Yeah.
the person you're with and they look at her, they're like, she's the one who's supposed to be helping us?
Pretty much.
She's like,
You guys, we're gonna go.
your way across.
This episode is gonna be longer than our 32 bracket. What are you
Yeah.
guys picking? Making someone laugh who has a really infectious laugh, or
Okay.
riding a roller coaster in the front car for the first time.
Okay.
I'm voting.
I thought we already voted.
Yeah, roller coaster, and Stacy gave laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
up to
did.
you, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
right.
when you're waiting your turn in a game.
What
and
is
it's,
going
"You're
on,
the
you
problem."
guys? Okay. Oh boy, I gotta go with riding a roller coaster. Stacy's
I mean, not that it's a competition, but
bracket.
Stacy,
I know.
that's
Yeah,
different.
right, Nate. Yeah, right.
I
You know it
know.
is.
Hey, I'm just fighting to not be the third wheel, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
Because
That's
last
fair.
week it was very clear that
and
you
that's fair, Nate. That's fair. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Finding a song so good that you just put it on repeat for hours
Okay,
versus
me too.
inner tube battles while boating.
Oh, those are fun too. These two I actually care
It's
about
where
for
you
the first
it's
time.
where you get
yeah.
two inner tubes on the back
Oh
of
yeah.
the
No, oh absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
No need to explain.
I'm just saying in case we have listeners, guys.
Yeah,
I know
oh,
it's not a
okay,
guarantee, but
Okay, right.
there's a possibility other people are listening.
Yeah. Okay, Nate, just go for
Mhm.
it. Save ourselves the time.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Song.
Boating.
Oh
Nate!
my gosh, you guys.
Get over here so I can actually fight you in person.
I'm just
I'm on
playing
my
this.
way.
I'm just playing this game by myself right now.
You are. How dare you?
God.
You're a musician.
Where are your
Stacy-
loyalties?
Stacy, what did you say?
I said, how dare you? You are a musician.
no,
I
no.
said song.
You said song, and
Yeah.
Nate said boating.
Why?
Yeah, gosh.
I keep asking
Uh,
this question, but I want to hear your rationale.
Why boating
honestly,
is
that
better?
I think is the toughest one so far. The other one was good,
Me too.
but this one was tough. I don't know. I'm not a huge listen on repeat guy.
Not for hours, but for.
Oh yeah, no. When I find one, yeah, no, it still happens. But man, I just love
Yeah.
boating so much.
Back in the day of when you would burn CDs,
Yes.
my brothers would get so mad at me because I would steal their
This-
CDRs and I would burn an entire CD with just
one
song.
song. No, you wouldn't.
Yep.
No.
Adam!
Yeah. And it
I've
was
never
like
heard of that happening ever.
it was like a song that was like on another CD,
Bop,
but I was
bop,
just
ba, doo,
yeah.
wop.
I put
A little bit of
bop
Hanson?
on, yeah. No. It was definitely something pop punk. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Reliant
that's
K.
you.
It had
100%.
to be. Yeah, it had to be something like that.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with finding a good song. I talked myself
Thank
into
you.
it. I did.
Thank
I
you.
did.
He just wants to give
Oh wait,
Stacey a win.
wait, Stacy
I know,
did that
I
one.
know,
Let's
yeah.
see.
You literally feel bad because I don't get
No, no, no,
compliments
no.
and.
Stacy, I think we've literally given you like 4
I
compliments
know,
in the
I'm
past
kidding.
hour.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
This is why they don't stick out.
Dime a dozen.
Just too often. We really got to starve her for compliments so she
That's
really
right.
can come to appreciate them. That's what
What do
we
we
got
gotta
to
do?
Next up,
Okay.
doing an outdoor activity like snowboarding or golfing by yourself with a good playlist, podcast, or audiobook. That's kind of like was something we had last time. But
Mhm.
Okay.
specifically like an outdoor activity like
Yeah.
golfing or snowboarding.
Yeah.
And just like putting your headphones in and then just like
Okay.
closing out the rest of the world. That's
Uh-huh.
that's
Like you
one of my
could be
favorite
with
things.
friends, but you have like a run by
You-
yourself.
You could be. I actually really enjoyed snowboarding by myself. Or buying something online and then forgetting you ordered it, so when you get the package, it feels like you're getting a surprise birthday present.
I can't even answer this one because I'm so bitter about something right now, but
Wow.
I have to share because I'm so bitter about it. Mail doesn't come to our house. That's how far away we live. Okay. We have
okay.
a P.O. box.
Oh.
And I ordered this pair of jeans. I literally looked up what are the best jeans for people in fitness. Cause it's like I work out, so I have bigger legs, right? So I want them to be like perfect. Freaking order the pair. So excited. I literally watch like every day, like the tracking, right? And then it's like coming in on Thursday. I literally make a trip specifically to the post office to check Thursday. Not there. Okay. Then it's I'm watching where it's at. It shows like it's stuck in Colorado for 10 days. I am so irritated. So then it's like new update should be in on Tuesday. I make another trip to the post office. Like I'm just making trips to the post. It's 15 minutes away. Okay. Not a lot, but kind of. Not there again. So then I call. No, actually, I use their little text service. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me reorder those for you. I'm like, fantastic. So I said, are these expedited? She's like, yes, they're expedited. Sorry. It's near and dear to my heart right now. Yes, it's expedited. So I'm like, okay, I have no tracking information now. So it's 3 days. I'm like, that's expedited shipping. I go check it Friday. No jeans. So then I contact them again.
Wow.
And they said, do you know what they said? Oh, we were out of stock and you're never getting your jeans. We actually reimbursed you. I got no email. I got no communication about it. And I said, why would she have canceled I'm pounding on the desk. I said, why would she have canceled my original order then if they were actually available when they were lost somewhere, but they were available? And she's like, oh, those got lost. Those got lost out in shipping somewhere.
No.
So
you
now
were
I
let
drive
down
past the post
multiple
office
times.
and I feel a loss. Like I'm literally like, I think I'm supposed to have a package like to pick up. And I'm like, wait, no, actually it's never coming.
You've had the opposite experience of what I'm talking about, where you just
and
ordered
that's how much it
something-
hurts.
Yeah.
And that's how
You
much
were
it hurts.
expecting it and it didn't come twice.
I
So now I'm
order
not going to
stuff-
look perfect in jeans ever because Abercrombie and Fitch ruined my dream. My dreams? Dreams.
my dreams. Your jean
dreams.
dreams.
your jean dreams.
Well,
Your
I was thinking maybe we were gonna cut that story out, but now that you said dreams, I can't possibly imagine it ever cutting that out. So yeah.
Okay,
What a
sorry, you
story.
guys. I had to share that because
No,
not a lot of people around to
I'm
share it with.
chewing
Okay?
off your chest.
A dream became a nightmare.
Yeah,
Dream.
that's truly the opposite of my experience, where I just order so much stuff that I like.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll get a package and I'm like, oh, what could this be? And then I'm like,
that is,
this is
that's
exactly
fun.
what I wanted.
How did it know?
Okay, what was the other one? Sorry, I got so sidetracked.
Doing an outdoor activity.
I vote for that one.
Like snowboarding or golfing
Me
by
too.
yourself with
Me
good play.
too.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I
I
couldn't
killed
have,
that.
I can't imagine.
I killed the dream.
Yeah.
I killed the dream for
Yeah.
everyone.
The dream is dead.
The dream is dead.
Oh my
Gosh.
gosh. I'm so sorry for your loss, Stacy.
Long
Me-
live the
I am-
dream.
Me too. I'm so sorry for my loss. Nothing will replace them.
Okay. Ooh, Nate,
Uh-oh.
you're gonna love this one.
Ooh. Okay.
Getting ice cream in a drive-through and then parking and having a deep conversation in the car.
I'm just gonna vote for that one.
This is something that me and Nate used to do. We would
okay.
take people and we would go get ice
Cheese
cream.
Dairy.
No. We would go to
Cheese
I
Dairy
think
is good.
Sonic.
Either
right?
Sonic
Mm.
Go to
or
Sonic I don't
what's
think
the-
I think we just went to Sonic, I feel like.
yeah, I mean that was the regular spot for sure. But maybe not deep chats in the car, but what was the the frozen Nielsen's frozen custard.
That is true.
That's good
That
too.
is true.
Occasionally
We did
there.
that.
I'm glad we all went to the same college, so we
Yeah.
kind of know.
That definitely
what
helps.
There
we're
we go.
all
It's not
referring to.
alienating for anyone else, I'm
It's
sure.
not. Yeah.
What's the other one?
It's not because there's no other listeners. So it's all fine. The other one is cute animal videos.
Yeah, I already know. The first one. I was confident, and I should have just stuck with it.
You should have.
Stacey?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with ice cream just because I like ice cream.
I mean, even if you can imagine what it'd be like, though, right? To have friends who are close enough that you
I can
Brutal.
I'm kidding.
on a time when I had friends who complimented me and took me to ice cream.
That didn't
and-
invite you on a podcast just to berate you and, Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. Moving on.
Can't wait to get ice cream sometime, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
How happy kids get when they make up a game and you play along by their rules. So like when a kid makes up a game and then they're like, but you have to like stay off the floor or something, and you're like, and you just go okay, and they just get so excited that you're just going along with everything.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites.
Their brain is just going 100 miles an hour, and they're just like, but no, you gotta do, and then I'll do this, and you're like, yep, yeah, and you're just rolling.
Well, and I think kids are just like not used to like adults like playing along by their rules,
right?
So they just I just feel like they get so pumped when like an adult's just like, hey, you're in charge here, and they're like, yes. One of my favorites. Or stargazing somewhere outside the city so you can see all the stars really well.
And there's so many things I love about both of those things. Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Stargazing. Woo!
Finally! My gosh!
Okay.
Just virtual hug.
We finally, I agree.
Everyone get in their comments or everyone get in their DMs. Children haters. Okay.
I have too many good memories with friends or family. Stargazing, camping.
Hey, that's fair. I do love when you're outside the city and you can. Yeah. When like the stars are just like, psh,
insane.
Try live in Hawaii.
No.
Okay. Try it.
Just try it.
Okay. Try and live in Hawaii.
I guess I'll try.
I guess I have no choice now. Stacy told me.
Well, the stars are phenomenal. It's like the main thing. I don't love the Big Island, but it's like you're looking into space because it is so clear.
Well,
it's amazing.
I'll say.
It's not like you're looking into.
Okay, you guys. Okay. It's like you're in space. It's not like you're looking into it. It's like,
we got you. We
cut
got
the
it.
looking, okay?
Okay.
Cut looking.
Yeah. No. Well, I'll edit this up to make you seem so smart. Don't you worry, Stacey. If there's anything I'm concerned about, it's that you come across as so
too smart.
Okay.
Okay.
Too smart.
Okay.
Okay.
2 food ones coming up.
Okay, good.
Eating really good stadium food at a sporting event. Or, and this is very specific.
Okay.
It's more of a memory.
Okay.
Splitting a raspberry cheesecake or some other dessert with someone at a restaurant.
Both our faces are the same. Nate's like,
just flabbergasted.
No, it was like my brain was like,
he's lost
it was
in
just
space.
like calculating.
It's like he's looking into it.
I'm like literally trying. It's so funny that you mentioned it because I literally was just like putting myself in both of those scenarios, and I was like, my brain was like, which one do you like more? Just like trying to compute, you know.
Nate, are you a robot?
Yes. Yes.
Calculating.
You caught me.
I do need to say it's very important that you splitting a dessert for me, just because I do think it makes a dessert like
better,
way better. First of all, knowing because it takes a lot of the guilt out of a dessert. Not that you should feel guilty for a dessert, but that
We have
like
to throw that out there.
when you like split a dessert, it just like feels a little bit better. Like, oh, I can do this because I'm really just sharing. It's like how
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like take half a donut and they're like,
Yes.
oh, I'm being really healthy, and you're like, come on, guys.
It's like
But,
getting something on stale.
It's
like you're
it's
saving money.
delusional. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's delusional, but
Yeah.
it feels a lot better. And I do think sharing food with someone does kind of make it better, especially when
Yeah.
it's something really good. But there's something about like eating stadium food in a stadium that like really makes me happy too. So
I think I know which one I'm gonna vote for.
okay, Stacy,
Okay.
know?
you ready?
just
I'm gonna count.
throw it-
I'm gonna count.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. I
Three.
don't know. I'm just gonna say a word.
Okay, either stadium
Yeah, raspberry cheesecake or
or
stadium.
dessert. Or,
Okay,
or
okay.
cheesecake. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Cheesecake.
Dessert.
Okay. Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
I love going to stadiums, but I often think the food is overpriced, so I don't buy it. Ever.
It is
100%.
But
That's
Yeah.
like the big thing.
I'm not a price guy.
That's true. That's very true.
Okay.
To quote Adam, what is money?
Yeah.
What is money, really? Let's talk about that.
No, let's not. Let's go to the next one.
Moving on.
On our new podcast, What is Money?
What
What
is
is
money?
money?
What is
Let's
money?
harmonize now.
What
money,
is
money.
money?
Okay.
Okay. Moving
It's
on.
too fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Making New Year's resolutions and goals. Or this is one that I know that you guys probably haven't done because I'm pretty sure it's okay. Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
Go for it.
playing candy poker on Halloween. This is something we started doing every year where we would play candy poker where everyone would just bring candy instead of chips and
Yeah.
you would just
Mm.
bet the candy, and
Uh-huh.
it became one of my favorite things to do on Halloween. Is to just play poker.
is
and
very
bet the
specific.
candy. Yeah,
That
it
is
is
I
very
have
specific.
played candy
but
poker and it is very
did
fun.
you? Oh, nice,
Uh-huh.
nice. Did you play with me?
No, I actually played it growing up with my parents. We
Oh,
would play Candy
really?
poker. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's so
Well,
fun.
this is something that we started doing on Halloween every year, and it's one of my favorite traditions. It's just like such a
Okay.
like
Yeah.
I used to like not like Halloween
It's
as an
like,
adult,
yeah.
and now I like it.
Okay. I
So
have
it
never
was
done that. So.
Candy poker on Halloween, or what was the other one?
My friend's shutting up during the podcast. I'm
Gosh.
so sorry.
Making New Year's resolutions
Okay.
and goals.
That's a favorite thing of yours.
Yeah. Do you not like
Just making them?
Stacey,
Yeah, what about
Stacey, I thought we were goal buddies.
We are.
Okay.
But it's like, is it the making of them or is
Yeah,
it's like the excitement of
New Year's Eve is like the most hopeful day of the year for me, and I just love that. It's just like and like I do, not that I don't experience hope at the other times of the year, but
I don't.
I do, like I feel like I succeed at my goals, and so like it's just such a fun day to be like,
Envisioning.
what do I want to? Yeah, what do I want to
okay.
do next year? So.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Candy poker.
Candy Halloween. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Do you guys really not like?
It's not that I
New Year's
don't like it.
resolutions?
It's just definitely not a favorite.
Okay, well, Stacy, I
Yeah.
think you hate this bracket.
No, I don't. I don't hate it.
Okay.
I like to think I'm just,
Okay,
being
then
very
I guess
thoughtful
that's-
about our
then I-
band.
then I guess that's fine.
I'm kidding. Oh.
Then I guess that's fine. Okay.
Then I guess this is over.
Okay.
Okay.
That is the end of the first round. So
Ooh.
we're gonna take a little bit of a break,
Okay.
and hopefully we have an ad.
Hopefully we come back.
Now that
Hopefully
is
we come-
hopeful.
If this is where the episode ends, we were somehow cut off. But yeah, let's see if we have an ad.
Okay.
And welcome back. Hopefully you heard something.
Maybe just a pretty song.
Maybe just a pretty little song.
Maybe us singing. Maybe it's our band.
Maybe we're sponsoring our own podcast with our band that we were forced to make because our podcast didn't take off. So,
All right, we're into round 2. Let's do it.
round 2. All right, we got building a really cool sandcastle at the beach
Okay.
versus riding a roller coaster in the front car for the first time.
Shoot, these are hard for me.
I got mine.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Roller
Sandcastle.
coaster.
Ah,
Oh my goodness. I am
thought that was gonna
choosing
happen.
so much today.
It's just because I can't ride in the front car. Sorry.
Sure.
Sure.
I think a sandcastle's gonna win it out for me.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. I
It's
mean, it did sound
the-
like you had quite the
Yeah.
it's
familial.
the pleasure
memory.
of like creating something and like
Mm.
the pride that goes along with that. I don't know. It's very fun.
Nice.
Okay, wow. Moving on. Finding a song so good that you just put it on repeat for hours or an hour. Doesn't have to be hours. I guess I'm insane. Or doing an outdoor activity like snowboarding or golfing by yourself with a good playlist, podcast, or audiobook.
Okay.
Hmm.
3, 2,
Locked in.
1.
Outdoor
activity.
something.
I like that you did 3, 2, 1, and then you had the longest pause.
I was waiting for what Nate was gonna come. What was gonna come out of his mouth? He's like, outdoor activity.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you guys didn't love the other ones. So
Yeah, I just
Uh-huh.
like if I think about like the times that I've been cruising,
yeah.
I cried. I have actually a back to my Instagram when I snowboarded for the first time in 5 years.
Check it out. That is Stace Face
Yeah.
886.
886. But I was like on the ski lift and I was by myself and I was like, this is so glorious. So
It's
What
great.
I like about it
Yeah.
is like, I kind of like, do you guys like doing things on your own? Or like, do you guys
Oh yeah.
enjoy?
sometimes, yeah,
'cause
like sports, shopping.
Well,
yeah.
I will like go to a movie theater by myself.
Yep.
Like,
Mm.
100%.
I like
Disc golf,
just kind of
solo ski day.
yeah, and
I enjoy it.
and going snowboarding when I was first, especially when I was first learning how to
Yes,
snowboard.
when I'm learning something, I definitely want to go by
and-
myself.
And that's what I think that's probably why I put both snowboarding and golfing on
Yeah.
there is because I'm not particularly great at either of those. And so I don't feel like this obligation to be really good when I'm doing it by myself. And I can just enjoy whatever it is I'm doing.
yeah,
And then I don't know, the headphones just kind of like
I know.
it just
Seal the deal.
it seals the deal, takes you to a
Yeah.
magical place.
Hmm.
Okay,
Very true.
here we go.
Okay.
Getting ice cream in a drive-through and then parking and having a deep conversation in the car.
Mhm.
Stacy, just go there with me. Just
Okay, I
imagine
will.
it.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
imagine it's something we
Yeah.
did. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Or stargazing outside the city so you
Oh,
can see
dang.
all the
Okay.
stars really well.
Ooh. I forgot that this gets tougher.
I know.
as the rounds
That's-
I
go.
know. Okay, are we ready?
Okay. Oh man.
I forgot that the things that I like come up again.
Do you want me to do the countdown so you just have 2 words in
yeah,
your mind?
yeah,
You just have
gotta,
to go.
just gotta do
Okay,
it.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ice
Stargazing.
cream. Oh.
Oh gosh. Oh, I didn't want to have to do.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
choose,
wanna
Adam.
have to decide on this one. I
Okay.
really like both of these so much.
They're so good.
And Stacy went Stargaze,
Stargazing.
and Nate went ice cream.
I did.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Oh.
I could go either way. I just knew I had to choose
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I have really good memories with both.
Right.
Oh man, Nate, that was truly some of the most fun in the world. Like, we would just like take random people and we'd be like, okay, here's the deal.
We would tell them about what to expect.
And we would park and we'd be like, here's the deal. everybody has to say a secret, and then we would just like eat our ice cream while everyone like went around and
Adam,
told.
I forgot that
told the
you did like lay the
Yeah.
ground
Oh
rules.
my
That was so
God.
funny.
yeah. But we would like take people that we'd
Uh.
never taken before, and we'd be like, okay,
Yeah, we'd just be like,
That's
"Hey, you guys
so
want to get some
fun.
ice cream?" And they're
tell
like,
us
"Yeah."
something deep and emotional about yourself.
And then you kidnap them and force them to share information.
And then they found their bodies later at train
Right,
tracks.
yeah,
And, no,
This is a true crime podcast.
I did love that, but I do. I like stargazing a lot. Stargazing is like
Yeah.
a top 10 favorite thing for me. I think I'm gonna have to go with stargazing.
Hmm.
Stargazing
choice. Very good choice, Adam.
advances.
Love it. Not mad about it.
Okay, and then this is the last of round 2. Splitting a raspberry cheesecake or some other inferior dessert with someone at a restaurant,
Yes.
Okay.
or playing
love that one.
candy poker on Halloween.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I already know. Ready,
3,
Stacy?
2, 1. Cheesecake.
Dessert, cheesecake,
Wow.
sharing.
Yeah,
I love raspberry
100%.
cheesecake.
That is.
So
we were
good.
talking about brownies and ice cream last time.
Good.
Raspberry cheesecake is the winner for me. That is my
From the
Of
Cheesecake
desserts.
Factory? Or from
You know,
anywhere?
I don't know that I've ever been to the Cheesecake
Oh,
Factory.
okay.
You know? Oh no, that's a lie. I have been.
Okay.
once.
I was about to be
Once.
like, hold
I
the
went one time. What a menu, right?
I
What a
know.
What a menu.
Seriously.
phone. You mean the book?
Yeah.
The literal book.
Yeah.
You look through it and you're like,
ridiculous.
there's no way they're getting all this right.
I
you
know.
Like-
I agree.
The chef knows how to do all of
They
it.
just
Too bad.
They just use a lot of butter.
I
That's
actually-
literally, it's like fat makes things taste good, and that's
Of
like
course it
how
does.
they make everything work.
Yeah.
I heard that there's actually like 5 different chefs that have
That
like,
makes sense.
full categories
no
that they
doubt.
deal with. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
okay. Going on to the semis, you guys. We're
Nice.
getting up there.
Love it.
Building a really cool sandcastle at the beach,
Mm.
or doing an outdoor activity like snowboarding or golfing by yourself with a good playlist, podcast, or audiobook.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Snowboarding.
Outdoor activity. Yep.
Specifically snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
I'll just keep using it.
Yep.
We're
It's
gonna project
interesting
our
'cause-
favorite things onto
Yes.
you, Adam.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's. I mean, these are also my favorite things.
That's true.
You know?
It's like, let's remember they originated from me.
Yeah. Let's not forget where they came from.
Yeah.
Nate.
The arbiter of all things favorite.
Don't cite the deep magic to me. Is that how that quote goes?
That sounds like Gandalf. Is that Gandalf?
No, that's Aslan from
Oh, don't.
Anyway.
Yes. I got you. Yeah.
stargazing outside so you can see all the stars really well.
Okay.
Or splitting a raspberry cheesecake or some other dessert with someone at a restaurant.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel good.
3,
I feel good about this.
2, 1. Stargazing.
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 See, we're in
Hey,
sync.
we are gonna go
we-
to the top. Nate,
we
we're
just
gonna
had-
go to the top together.
We just had to like get
we
rid
had to
of
work
like
through the yeah, okay.
Oh
the
goodness.
menial things.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
It feels good to be back. Feels good to be back.
You know, Stacy, I don't think we were ever gone. You know.
we weren't?
Wow.
It felt like
It's
it.
like you.
Our harmonies are
left.
back, guys.
Stacy's like, oh, we were gone.
We're down
The final.
to our final 2.
Oh my gosh. Oh, stargazing and
Here we go.
building
Doing an out-
sandcastles.
No.
No?
Snowboarding.
Doing an outdoor activity like snowboarding or golfing by
Ooh.
yourself with something good to listen to, or
Nice.
stargazing outside so you can
Just
see
some wholesome stuff, you know.
all
Yeah.
the
Love it.
stars really
That was
well.
wholesome.
Great things. We're not doing any
Outdoors.
vain things this time.
We're
It's
not.
It's just
Yeah.
We're not
nice.
asking people to
Just
shout our
nice.
names.
And that's what I would like
Give
you
us
to remember,
compliments.
listener, is that
Dear viewer.
dear viewer, is that we're really nice people
Yeah.
and who like nice things.
I call
Okay.
myself a medium nice person. I would never call myself a
medium
straight
nice.
nice person. I'm just
Medium
like
talent.
right in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Middle child.
As I
medium
call
nice.
myself perfectly mediocre.
I like that.
And
like that
I
a lot.
am the best of the best, the creme de la Edgar. As I said, I'm
All right, I'm ready to
really
vote in the finals here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Stargazing.
Snowboarding.
Oh no! You guys are making me do the final choice.
We did this last time too, didn't we?
Oh, I was no.
Nate,
Last
didn't we
time
do
we
this last
all three went on the final one, and this is
Wow.
where Nate got third
Became the
wheel
third
hard
wheel.
because
Yeah.
we decided on something, and Nate was
Oh,
like,
that's right,
"Ah,
yeah.
man."
That's true.
Wah, wah.
So, oh goodness gracious, you know.
Wow. Okay.
Nate, why'd you
This
choose
is-
stargazing?
Yeah, yes, I would like to hear
Me too.
some,
Wow.
some quick
Yeah.
arguments from
Arguments?
each of you.
Well, Judge Christensen,
Mm-hmm.
I stand before you today to tell you about how awe-inspiring stargazing is.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like you're looking into space, doesn't it?
It's this is gonna
It's
sound
almost
crazy,
like
but it's almost like
you're looking into
at
space.
space.
Yeah.
Like
Now I know it sounds crazy.
I feel like I can see like
Stars.
stars and space,
Planets.
you know?
It's like, whoa.
And it's so weird. It's so weird.
It's like, how is this possible?
I know that sounds crazy.
It was blue just not too long ago. Oh gosh.
Oh man, that's funny.
So Nate
Okay.
Nate really likes
No, I don't know.
being-
It's like just the most awe-inspiring. Like when you can go somewhere
Mm,
where if you can see like the Milky Way and it is really
Mhm.
just so clear, like you're up in the wilderness, mountains, wherever you are. And I don't know, it's one of the few times that I feel like a group of people can just sit there silently and we don't have to feel like we have to fill the space. And sometimes we
Mhm.
do like
mhm.
mention some deep conversation and it feels like it just kind of
I
draws
feel like
that
there
out
are
of you,
always
you
deep
know?
conversations when you're looking at space. I feel
Yeah.
like that. Or when it feels like you're looking at
Yeah,
space.
let's not get too hasty.
Yeah. Sorry, I slipped the tongue. When it feels like you're staring into
When it
space,
feels
you
like,
can
because we
have
live in a
really
simulation.
deep conversations. Oh, that's true, Stacy. Maybe we live in a simulation and it's not real. So
I
you
wouldn't
got us
disagree.
there.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's one of those rare moments where you can either talk about deep and meaningful things, or you can all just collectively sit there in awe, and it's just a great time either way.
was beautiful.
Stacy, that was a really strong argument.
That was a fair argument. I'm
you-
not
I
going to
rest my
try and
case.
argue against you, but I'll just
Sure.
argue my case is
Hey,
that
as it-
let's go back to
I-
snowboarding. If
I
you
respect
will.
it. I respect it. A non-smear campaign. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. Respect.
I
it.
just mine like sort of goes with nature too, because one, sports are important to me, but being in nature, I feel like there's just like this connection when you're by yourself because you're more in the moment. It's like a mindfulness moment.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And going back to music, it's like music takes you to a different space. Like I feel like if I have good music playing, like I do different like tricks and it like inspires me just to do my sport different.
Oh gosh, that was also.
Hmm.
These
Yeah.
are two just like great. I think they are both kind of living in the same place. To
Yeah.
steal a phrase from Nate, where it's just like it is that kind of like mindfulness where you're
Yeah.
just kind of
Wholesome escapism.
yeah.
Like
Oh
that.
no. Okay. I have to go with my gut. I think I am gonna go with stargazing outside the city.
Knew it.
I just think
So now I'm the third wheel.
yeah, and
You know how it feels.
and I'll never be left out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we
Ever.
do our favorite things,
Until you
Adam.
do our
Yeah.
favorite things. Well,
When your mascara looks just right.
me and Nate
Adam
just
and I-
staring
next.
at you for one full minute. Just
And what's the other one, Stacy?
No.
Yeah.
That's it.
When your lipstick is perfect.
Hey, but the favorite things that I put on here are literally just my favorite. I'm not thinking about you guys when I'm putting them
Right,
down. I'm
right.
literally just putting down like, hey, I love like Dungeons and Dragons got
That's true.
the
That
boot
was
immediately, and
That's true.
I knew as soon as I said
Yeah,
it, I was
yeah.
like, of course. And you guys just wait until all these D&D players get in your acts, okay? We are a verbose bunch,
I
and you
believe
will
it.
feel our wrath.
Naturally.
No, but
Wow, stargazing takes the cake
stargazing-
to
That's
this
fair.
time.
Stargazing is
love that.
just
Yeah. No, it's a favorite
it's
thing
pretty
for
rare,
me,
and
for
and I
sure.
think
Yeah.
every time I do it outside the city, I'm always surprised again by how many stars there- like I always forget how like pretty the night sky is until I like go outside somewhere where there's no city lights, and then I'm just like, whoa, like I totally
Incredible.
forgot about this.
Yeah.
So it's so cool. Well, Stacy, you're in like middle of nowhere's
Yeah.
Montana, so you probably see that a lot.
Yeah.
So it's probably a little bit less rare.
But
For
I'm
you.
also not sharing it with anyone, so it takes the excitement a little bit
That's
down.
Aw.
true. That's true.
But it is beautiful.
Maybe
It
the
is
three of us will
nonetheless-
have to go stargazing
Do it.
sometime.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
okay, I thought
Again,
you were
we'll
gonna come
see
here and we're
how-
gonna start.
We'll see how Stacy's
If we're
Venmo
not-
I'm like,
goes,
do
you know.
it without me.
But I do when I'm thinking about it, I am thinking about it with friends.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
that is fair that you're
Yeah.
not getting to do
That's
that. But
true.
they're both really good things for me, but
Well, and the other one, while I enjoy, and I've come to love doing those solo outdoor activities more and more.
mhm,
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of end up getting like wrapped up in the activity itself,
mhm.
which isn't a
Mhm.
bad thing. But yeah, I don't know.
I think
Stargazing is so special.
I'm specifically thinking of like when you get into like when I was learning to snowboard, I just went to a cheap mountain, and then I was snowboarding like every weekend. Both of you guys are a part of this period of my life.
Yeah,
by the
That's
way.
I
So you
true.
remember
guys
it.
just didn't know each other.
I remember it clearly.
But I would literally just put headphones in, and I had my playlist going, and it was nighttime snowboarding, so it was really cool. I was just by myself, just going down, like there was nobody around, and it just felt really good. It was like a
Yeah.
really cool like experience for myself, and I kind of came to like that more than going with people.
Yeah,
where
no,
it just
100%.
became kind of like a magical thing for me. But yeah,
As
but
long as when you got back they shouted your name.
yes,
Yeah,
as long as I well, that's why I was learning how to snowboard, was for the vanity of people
That's
thinking
true.
that I was cool. So
That's very true.
no, I really just it was such a cool experience. But I think stargazing outside the city
While snowboarding by yourself.
while snowboarding by yourself is
Listening to a
dangerous.
I'll say what's interesting about this round. Not
You
to
guys
say that
hated
like
everything.
no. Well,
I didn't
I
hate
think
everything.
last time, I felt like, and you know, Stacy, we were joking about this, but Stacy and I could relate to a lot more things.
Mm.
But this time was more like Adam specific things, which I think
Mhm.
was a fun little different flavor.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I love building sandcastles, but I
Mhm.
can't say that that's like a favorite. Or like the Halloween candy poker. That is
Mhm. That is a
very
very
specific.
niche, yeah. And I do think they get more specific as I go on. So
Yeah.
get ready for that. But yeah,
That was fun.
thank you guys.
Oh, so fun. So sorry, Adam, for all the ad-libbing.
Ad-libbing like
Sorry,
we're
not sorry.
yeah, you
Yeah,
really went
that's
off
the point.
You really went off the
Wow,
script that I gave you.
You're like, shut up already.
Stacy, would you like to plug your social media handle?
Oh, I would. Yeah. Just good old Instagram, you guys. Staceface886.
All right.
Woo.
Nate, does your mom have Instagram? Would she be able to? Would she be
Yeah,
able to
Nate.
follow?
I
I guess
Does your
she's.
mom?
I guess
She
she's
might.
technically not a listener anymore. So we
Yeah,
we do need to
Fair.
stop. We did receive a cease and desist. We do
That's
need to
right,
stop
that's right.
mentioning her on the podcast.
Yeah, we need to stop
Nate,
that immediately.
do you,
Cease and desist.
do you have, in case there's anyone in Russia just trying
Yeah.
to learn English from some West Coasters?
They can learn by going to @the_Nate_Van
Mm.
in my Instagram.
Ah, beautiful.
I should probably follow you.
Yeah. Yeah. I am jealous.
Yeah, you should.
I am jealous of both of your handles because mine is so stupid. It was auto-generated by Instagram and I never changed it.
No
but
way, really?
It is @CAdamR. Cadamer, if you will.
Yeah, that's what I
It's not
always say when
terrible.
I see it.
Yeah. And I just never changed it. And I have tried to come up with a good Instagram handle and I can't do it. So send me your Instagram handle suggestions and maybe I'll change it.
We'll see you guys next time.
We'll see you guys next time on Fighting Favorites.
Bye.
So long.
Bye.
Hey, it's Adam. Thank you so much for listening to our show. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook @Fighting Favorites, and leave us a 5-star review on Spotify, Amazon Music, or Apple Podcasts. And if you leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, you can actually write a review, and in that review, put one of your favorite things, and we'll include it on our Instagram poll that goes up every Friday. We're calling it Fighting Fridays. It's gonna be a thing. And besides that, just please tell your friends about the show. It'd be really cool to just get a grassroots kind of movement going. And lastly, if you submit your favorite things to fightingfavorites@gmail.com, we'll put them on the show. You can submit as many things as you want. We could have an episode all about you if you want. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.